The Dominion poured in. Atoms, with many freelancers, made their last stand outside the city walls.
Alright, we're back, and I'm picking up right here in the player customization menu, and it seems like we're really only picking a face, which I've heard before, and I'm kind of okay with that, because most of the actual personality and gameplay comes from being the, in the Javelin and whatnot, but my freelancer, I decided I used to do kind of like I don't know, a more this style. For instance, like when I played the Division, I like the bearded kind of grungy look. Is grungy the right word? Anyways, but I feel like for a freelancer pilot, I think it's really cool. Number one is a little bit of a scar deal that this guy's got, and this guy looks like, especially, I don't know, just like especially the way he like kind of like looks over and stuff like that, like he's done this before. Like he's got some experience in. Another day in the Javelin suit is just another day, and it's pretty interesting. I was also considering over here another really cool scar, and this face looks like someone who also is like, I do this for a living. I know the ins and outs of my Javelin and stuff like that, so pretty interesting. But I think I'm gonna go with this one because, like I said, just something about the way he looks and his hairstyle and stuff that he's just like, yo, I'm just piloting my Javelin, bro. So I'm gonna run that. I figured I'd pick up here because I didn't know if there was going to be any story right after we do the customization, so.
Here we are, back in Fort Tarsus. The last stop on the Bastion frontier.
If it isn't my favorite freelancer. I hear you've been busy.
Ah, you know how it is, Zoe. Another day, another disaster averted.
What have you done this time?
Nothing. My armor's fine. Probably. I hope.
Welcome home. You should swing by my amplifier in the Enclave.
Something wrong?
No, not wrong. More like fun. Drop on by whenever.
Interesting. All right, so we do have as far as I know, the cosmetic shop over to the right, which is something I absolutely do want to take a look at, because we do have 40,000 coins, but I do know that the currency works way different now than it did in the beta, because 25 coins per cosmetic would mean I could buy what 200,000 or 20 no. I could buy 10,000 different items if it was only 25 each. Anyways, let's see. If I'm gonna talk to her real quick.
Zoe, do you expect me in more pieces than one?
You? Never. I trust you've brought me work. Always good to give your Javelin the once over after a run. What have you done this time?
My job. What else? You're the expert. We're gonna be nice.
Nothing you can't fix.
Flattery, huh? You must have done a number out there.
Nothing too crazy.
Are we using your skill for crazy or mine? Scars, beasts, relic-based nonsense. Some people stay on this side of the wall. Others, well, since you love running into that kind of stuff, you better be careful.
Yeah.
That's what a good Javelin's for. And why get an expert for the once-over?
All right, sweet talker. I'll run you some maintenance checks. I'll show it
Wait.
extra love to balance that cavalier attitude of yours.
You're the best.
I'm aware.
I'm aware. I like that. She's got a cool personality. Okay, so over there is the archive warehouse type thing where we can check all of our weapons and stuff like that. What's this? Add to Cortex. Oh, it's a interceptor helmet. Interesting. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of those we can go around and discover and put in our dealio. So, alright, so the vault, that's what it's called. I'm not really going to worry about what's going on with the vault until I get more items. Let me swing around, and this is the cosmetic shop, at least it used to be. Okay, Maybe we have to wait to access that, but let us head over to our objective.
Did she make it back?
And the framiness in this area is worse than it is outside, which is kind of crazy. Another add to court, or yeah. Shaper relics. Okay. Daily trials, the weekly trials, and the monthly trials. I'm kind of interested because these are definitely a way that I've heard that you should definitely should do, and it'll earn you coins and other stuff, possibly some blueprints and whatnot. So earn the weak point strike or feat by hitting enemies' weak points to defeat them. I'm definitely going to accept that. The weekly trials, completely do missions, definitely going to take advantage of that. And monthly, do daily challenges. Alright. That's going to be good for us. Early ways to get started in the game. So, there might be stuff over here. I don't know. Oh, yep. Cortex. Okay. I don't really need to read those in front of you guys. I could read them on my own time if I choose to. The news. Okay. Yep. Same deal. Alright. So, let's head over here. Here's what's your face and whoever this is.
Yeah, you see what I mean? You picked up on that, right? Little warble? It's warbling, right?
All readings fall within acceptable tolerances.
You gotta look past the numbers for once in your life. Something is off. The connection is a bit fuzzy.
How do you quantify fuzzy?
You don't quantify fuzzy. You don't measure it. You don't count it. It's nothing like that. It's a feeling.
Everything okay here on?
Yeah, well, on your last mission, I noticed that the cipher chair was giving off some very strange feedback.
All readings fall within acceptable tolerances.
Well, it's your call, but if you ignore it and something goes wrong...
I will find an arcanist and perform a full protocol inspection on this unit.
I like him already.
There's nothing wrong with the chair, is there?
No.
Why are you always stirring up trouble?
What are you talking about? I've just done her a massive favor. You've got no idea how boring it is being a Fort Cipher. She does not get to work with a freelancer. She does not get to see the world through the eyes of a javelin pilot. No. You know what she gets to do? She gets to relay official messages back and forth to ciphers at the capital day after day after day.
Some people like boring. Not everyone's cut out to be a freelancer.
So you have said. But you have to admit that last mission would have gone better with a partner.
I have a partner. You. Every good javelin pilot needs a cipher.
That is not what I meant. Look, if I had a suit of my own, I could be out there in the field with you.
Call down your boosters, Hotshot. With more training, you'll get your chance, I promise.
Fine. Not like we could afford a space suit anyway. Job board is empty.
We'll figure something out. We always do.
Yeah. Do you ever regret missing out on the glory days? Back when freelancers were treated like heroes. Contracts would just fall into their laps. Everywhere they went, they were given respect. And free sandwiches.
Free sandwiches.
Yeah, I haven't had my lunch yet. I'm starving. We're on a tight budget here.
Budget has room for sandwiches.
You're probably right. You know what? Why don't you head over to the forge, get your javelin tuned up, so we're ready to roll if a contract does fall into our laps.
All right. So I have to admit, this guy's growing on me. He's pretty cool. The other thing is, kind of like they were mentioning, I get involved in the story type stuff. As you think about it, and getting more contracts means more chaos is happening in the world, and as boring as it might be to not be out there blowing stuff up, it's probably for the benefit of mankind. But I mean, you know, it's what he does. So he probably wants to not complete activities that further the freelancer cause. The work you will do for the enclave, grow and expand, more amplifiers to use, more freelancers, and return to the glory days. Loyalty rewards, uncommon universal component blueprints, progress 500. Freelancer loyalty, I'm not too sure what that means. Rare universal component blueprints and epic universal. Okay, progress 500. 500 what? I don't know. Sup? Okay. And they need another javelin suit? Damn. So here's Owen. Doesn't look like there's any more dialogue. Let's continue on. So head back to your javelin. So maybe this is where we gets into some of the customization. That would be pretty dope.
The scars are getting bold. You can't deny it.
Okay. I'd like to cosmetic shop. See what this cosmetic shop's all about. Can we cosmetic shop, bro? Cosmetic shop. Used to be able to, in the beta, come over here and click on one of the pieces of armor that was here. But, however, it wouldn't actually allow you to do anything because it was in beta form. Anyways, head back to the javelin. If we get into like full-on customization mode, then I will probably cut it because I want to do some
What are
stuff.
you talking about? I just got a message from you saying to meet you at the forge.
I didn't send any. Why would I want to meet up here? Something's not right.
We need you to speak in private. My name is Tassin.
Do you always travel with a security escort?
Not always. The Sentinels have their uses.
Well, you make a hell of an entrance, I'll give you that.
I have a contract for you, freelancer.
I like to know who I'm working for before I take a job.
Really? From what I hear, two of you will take about any job you can get these days.
What's the job?
An Arcanist has gone missing.
Missing? I thought Arcanists just hung out in labs studying Shaper relics.
Matthias Sumner was investigating some relics at a ruin near the fort. I need you to find him and bring him back home safe.
If he's still alive.
No one knows more about the dangers of Shaper artifacts. I'm confident that knowledge and his own resourcefulness will keep him alive until you find him. What do you say, freelancer? We'll make it worth your while.
Not Matthias.
Looks like the freelancer's right again. Well, us anyway.
Excuse me, I just got a... That was excellent. I will then run my diagnostics. Let me know when you're ready to leave. It was a pleasure.
He's such a clown.
On behalf of myself and Matthias, thank you for doing this.
Okay, and if I have...
Find Matthias. Trust me, I'm a person you want to know.
Alright. Interesting. Forge unlocked. Alright. New looks, great loadouts, all that good stuff. Alright. So number one, there are a number of looks I want to recreate that I had from the beta. I probably won't be doing it right away because I'm going to build them using probably what do they call them? Different, missile packs and stuff that I don't have right now. So, man, this frame rate dropped hard in this area again. All right, so I'll be back with you guys when... Well, let me first... Yeah. I'll be back with you guys after I've done all the 4G
Did you just look
stuff.
at the market lately? It's
Oh.
so sad to see the empty stalls.
Okay. Forge. This is when we unlock the Javelin. Alright. Choose carefully. You'll be using the suit. The Javelin class will be available at level 8 even if you restart the game. Interesting. I am going to go with the Ranger first, then the Storm, like I said, and then the Interceptor, and then the classes. So, Ranger, just all around. I really enjoy the way he functions, even though I like the Storm more. I feel like the Ranger is kind of catered to an all-around setup. So, I like that. I like the run and gun kind of idea, and I feel like he's very run and gun. Loadout tutorial, yeah, I'm familiar with all this good stuff. Okay, I am curious in terms of appearance what there is. So here comes the market part. Here comes that scary, nervous market part. And this was the helmet that was available in the beta. So I'm a little confused now. Okay. Guardian torso. Okay. That one wasn't available, so I think that's new. That one's not. Arms. We may have to earn these. Oh, that's... Yeah, that's new. Guardian arms. That's not. Okay, interesting. and legs. We have the Guardian legs. That's the old one, right? And then that's the new one. Okay. A lot of these we won't really know how fantastic they are until we have like more pristine wear states. The dirty is okay. I kind of like the old. Well, there's certain parts of it that look worse when it's old and parts of it that look better, and then this part is certain parts of it look anyways, I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna figure some of this customization stuff out, and I'll be back with you guys when I'm done. Alright, so we're back in the game, and we're going to jump into our javelin real quick. I did end up doing the War Machine kind of look, just because it's very simple, very basic. I didn't go into too much detail because I know that as parts come out and as I pick up more things, I'm going to be able to customize those a little bit more. Plus, some of the cosmetic stuff are locked behind the market. Not too many, which I'm grateful for. There's a lot of customization you can do right off the bat without color-wise and material-wise, but there is a little bit extra of that in the marketplace, so I'll worry about that stuff later. I figured I'd just roll with what I've got. So, what I'm going to do is, it doesn't look like I can do free play just yet. Maybe I can. No, it doesn't look like I can do free play just yet, which is alright. But we are going to do the Lost Arcanist. Now, I really wanted to do this on difficult, or on hard. It looks like we technically can. However, there is a challenge in the menus which requires you to complete a mission on normal mode. So I'm going to do this one on normal mode to get that achievement, to get some extra coins, I believe, in my inventory. So I'm going to run it just like this. I did end up claiming, and I did a video on it, but I did end up claiming the free stuff, or the deluxe edition Legion of Dawn, whatever bundle. I did collect that. I technically could put the weapon on that is fairly powerful for a beginner, and then go out into the world and use that. However, just for the sake of getting into this beginner portion of the game, I'm gonna make it a little bit hard on myself and not use that weapon. So we're just so that you guys don't see me walking out there on normal mode and just one-shotting all the basic enemies. So I just figured I'd roll with it, kind of do what the general experience is going to be for a newer player, especially because I like that extra difficulty. Like I said, I want to run the whole game on hard mode or higher if I can, so I just like that. It's my personal thing. I like to run a lot of games at least on normal. Nothing easy, if if at all possible, unless it's insanely difficult. And then normal for sure, never go below that. And hard, if I know that, like, some games don't even unlock hard mode until you beat the game once, which is unfortunate. But for instance, I think it's Resident Evil 4 that requires you to go through on normal before it unlocks professional. And I was like, oh, but professional seems so awesome. But anyways, so
here we are, freelancer.
Jumped into a game. It does look like it is placing us in with other players, which is nice. Someone picked a Storm as their first Javelin, which I absolutely understand. The other player does appear to be another Ranger, which is absolutely fine. I'm going to swoop down here and take advantage of this water for the cooling effects.
The location Tassin gave us must be close. I'm detecting the camp's shortwave radio.
I'm going to do a quick cover because sometimes there is a weapons cache or a chest around here, so...
And no Matthias.
Doesn't look like it. Okay. Does look like we have to interact with something. Someone's already got it.
Detecting another radio. Same frequency.
Cool.
Must be more than one camp. Let's follow that signal.
Okay. Signal is this way. Very cool. I love the squad gameplay that you kind of, I don't know. It's so cool flying around with people.
Okay, I've got a new trail.
We'll need to get to the location I've marked for better reception.
Okay. Oh, there is water right here, so I can probably cool off. Yeah.
Besides that Arcanists get themselves in
I was
trouble
worried I was
being
gonna
out here.
overheat.
What about Matthias?
Brilliant and reckless. He has a reputation among the Arcanists, not a
Okay.
good one.
Having a bad reputation is chapter 1 of the Freelancer's Handbook.
Okay, I'm probably gonna overheat, so let me just real quick plop down.
The radio signal is getting stronger. Clearly, Matthias established more than one camp.
Okay. Oh. Outside mission boundary? Really?
Arcanist located.
Oh, it's because he's up there already. Okay.
Still no sign of
Um, I'm seeing that achievement slowly tick up
Track him down.
for the freelancer running with other freelancers, I guess. I don't know if that's flight time or just time in game. It sounds like flight time, which is kind of neat. So we'll probably hit that achievement at some point. But I think we need to
Signal device found.
Yeah.
We can use it to
catch
locate
up with
Matthias.
this Thanos guy. I'm also noticing, which is pretty cool,
This search
over
is
on the
taking
left-hand
too long,
side,
and it's too quiet.
you'll see that if a player is
Got
far
so
enough
much
to
getting in
the
way of
left,
search. Do something. Scavengers are always mucking things
it'll
up.
actually point out the direction in which
Clear out those remaining
your
scars.
allies are,
Radio signal.
which is
Still
really,
running
really
on
cool.
it.
I greatly appreciate that, especially when it comes time to revive
Just
an
fiddling with the
ally.
radio signal for the next location.
So you can see that it's pointing in the direction of a couple of those guys because they're a little bit far away from me. And when you're very, very close, it actually centers in on the circle so that you know they're right next to you.
More hives.
Very nice, very good. Little attention to detail type stuff that is pretty nice to have in the game. Oop, there's that that storm coming through with that ability, which is pretty nice. Let's take this guy out. There we go.
Just have to work on clearing out the last of the
Float around.
scars
Let's throw a grenade down there. Let's take out one or two of these guys. Floating around a little bit. Let's make sure we float around in a spot so we don't end up somewhere we don't want to be. Looks like Skip is down. Looks like he's being revived. We should be good to go. At one point, I probably could have used my ultimate, but
And
with the four of us here, I didn't feel like it was all that necessary. I wanna use it more because that's gonna be
Where are you?
he didn't
more
hear you.
visually appealing for you guys.
Well, I think I found another camp.
Okay, let's go.
Cool. I just love, like I said, I love running in this flying through in a squad. It's really
Signal
cool.
booster.
Yeah,
Wait,
freelancer
found
loyalty.
one.
I think that's what this is. It's flying around with allies. Let's get down by the water so we can
Got a
cool
bunch of
off.
scars.
Ooh, lots of scars. You know what? Actually, let's go up.
I've never seen this much scar activity. What is going on?
Oop. That was a little bit of a mistake. I wanted to hover, and I accidentally clicked out of my hover in order to fly, and then I didn't get the best ultimate down. I did get a few of
More
them. So.
scars incoming. Looks like they're using gates. I
Okay.
hate those. Very unfair.
Not bad. Let's get a missile in there and a grenade. Okay, down on the ground so we don't overheat. Oops. Okay. There we go. Let's get into combat. Get a melee in there. Back up. Go ham on these guys. Alright. So, even though I mentioned earlier that I wanted to switch to a light machine gun,
Yes, should be close. All you need to do is turn it on.
I stuck with the Defender to complete the challenge.
Signal booster is working.
I'm heading up the stairs, hoping to find refuge.
Okay.
Scars in pursuit. Matthias? He still can't hear us.
I've got a location.
And then I will probably move over to the light machine gun later, but I want to get some of these challenges done because that's going to allow me to do more, I don't want to say endgame stuff, but it allows me to either do more stuff through the market, or unlock extra guns and stuff so that you guys can see them. We can do guides and stuff like that. So, yeah. Morning Edge. This must be the area. Okay. Oop. Alright. Alright, we got some baddies over here. Let's get a quick hover down,
The
get a
Arcanist
grenade
is
in
not
there.
camp. Wait.
Looks like I only hit the one. Oop, that guy's already
That's the
dead.
radio we were following. The scars were taking it apart. We fixed that. I bet we
Okay.
reached Matthias.
Get this guy on the left, with these guys on the left. Okay. Ooh, got guys behind us. Get a grenade in. Missile in.
What's happening with the scars? Something has them enraged.
Okay. Oop. Weapon master. Another extra 50 EXP. Pretty nice. Okay. Okay, I got the daily weak point challenge done.
That seems to be
Let's
the
fly
last
up.
of scars. Let's fix that radio. What needs
Okay,
to
they're all
happen?
gone.
Get me into the access panel. I'll do the rest.
I don't see any common drops or anything like that, so
Access panel open. Starting repairs.
alright.
Oh, that doesn't look like a repair. You just let me. Ugh, damn it! Hang on, we've got company. Can it be fixed?
Ooh,
Yes,
alright.
of course. Just deal with the scars. I'll figure it out.
Alright, I do have my ultimate again, so we could run that. Might as well, just for fun. Let's actually target these few. That worked out alright. There we go. Get on over there. Oh, I'm running out of juice. There is a common drop. Let's grab that. Okay. Let's grab these guys. Quick grenade in. Good. Oop, this guy. He's dead. This guy. Looks like they are spawning. Oh, maybe not.
We've got a big one.
Oh, a big one.
Focus on the big guy.
Okay. Oop. That's a wasted grenade. There's a missile. There we go.
Watch out for the flamethrower.
Oh, this guy. Okay. I was gonna say, they said focus on the big guy. I was
The
like,
gates are closing.
I don't see
Looks
one
like we
yet.
scared them off.
Oop.
Let's take care of the rest
that.
and get back to the radio.
Missile. Good.
Okay, I think I got it. Are you sure?
Alright, that worked out. Oop. Oop.
It's working. I've got a location. Patching Matthias through.
I'm calling anyone in the area. I need help. There are scars everywhere.
It works. Matthias, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Thank goodness. There's no time. I'm hiding, but the scars are searching. I can see them. You must hurry.
Just hang on. We're coming.
Okay.
Matthias managed all these stairs to get up here with an army of scars at your heels. Great things are possible, I guess.
Oop, I'm gonna grab this. I know I should probably chill, but it's another one of the achievements is to grab a certain number of those, so... Oops. Alright, there we go. Zip. Oh! Little dungeon deal.
Banged up, but fine. You see that ramp up ahead? The one with the statue? Head up there.
What about scars near you? See anything?
Got a few spots of trouble. Near misses. They're quite relentless.
Okay.
Wait, what's this? I found some canisters.
Oop.
Could prove useful.
Don't try anything dangerous.
Not to worry.
Okay, respawn restricted.
I think you better hurry.
We got a guy coming over there on the left. We got a bunch of guys up there. Get a grenade in.
We're dealing with some scars ahead. What less of advice?
Rocket
That's
over
good.
there. Let's get in close. Oop. Okay, destroyer
What's happening? Matthias.
took him out. Oop, grenade.
Small trap. The scars walked right into it.
Oh, thought there was a bad guy. Okay. Oh, reload missile. There we go.
More incoming. Watch those hives.
Boom. Grenade. Oh, there you go. Alright, we got 2 storms. Alright. Working out. Let me get a reload in. Go up. Get one of these bad boys in there. Awesome. Good old ultimate. Oop. Let's get a grenade. It kind of missed. Missile. Melee. Okay. Okay, couple kills. Another missile in there. Melee. Ooh, melee didn't work. Get a grenade done. Seem to be doing a little bit of damage. Getting a little carried away because I know I'm on normal mode. Ooh, alright. Let's drop down before we overheat. Get a grenade. Double kill. Took him out. Okay. Get that missile in there. Almost good on the grenade. Toss the grenade in a second. There we go. Boom! Nice. Another missile.
Let's see to those scars.
You got it.
Alright. Worked out really well.
Matthias, give me an update.
Cool.
I see them. Just a minute. I'm okay.
Grab some of that ammo.
Haven't been this far into the ruins.
Just stay ahead of them. Nearly there.
It was a fun little area. Got bombarded by a number of those guys, but
We've reached the top.
no problem.
Close. Main chamber just ahead. It's incredible.
I thought I saw... Oh, just Rebel. Wait, no. Yeah, those guys totally missed it. That's why you don't go too fast. Okay. 2 commons. To be expected. Beginning of the game. Alright.
I'm out of surprises, freelancer.
Stay put. I'll keep them off you.
Much appreciated.
Picked up the Khmer alloy. Looks like these guys may have missed it. I don't know. They definitely missed that chest. Okay. Let's, Ooh, there's a little bit of a lag spike there. Missile, which totally missed. Okay. Whoop. Grenade.
Where are they all coming from? Scars have too many ways to add to their numbers if needed.
Alright. Take care of these guys. Whoop. Getting attacked by the right side. Whoop, that hit the ceiling. Grenade. Take out the scar. Okay. Looking good. Get that grenade in there. Boom. Okay, there's another one up here. Take him out. He's
Be
dead.
careful.
I'm trying.
Send a missile their way if we... Ooh, hi guys.
How did you make them so mad, Matthias?
I don't know. Never seen him like this.
Loop around. Another grenade. Okay. Didn't quite work. Melee. Got him. Cool. Oh, there's an explosive. Zoop.
We got some scar heavies. Could use some help.
Yeah, scar heavy. Oop. Melee. Okay. Alright, anyone see the heavies? Oh, up here. Hello, friend. Alright. Oh, I want to get eyes on these heavies as quick as possible, because I do have...
Look out!
Yeah.
Don't know what it is, but it looks
I do have all my stuff.
Rust Reaver. Thing's name is Rust
Okay.
Reaver.
I don't care what
Take care of this
its
guy
name
real
is.
quick, and then halt. Didn't quite work the way I wanted it to. That guy got so close to me. Oop, missed that. Dodge that explosive. Get that missile in there. Let's get a little bit of hover action going on. Okay. Oop, grenade over there. Good. Missile in there. Good. Oop, get out of that explosion radius. Get another missile in. That totally whiffed. Grenade in. Okay. Oh man. Okay, another missile. Alright. Let's get that grenade over there.
Thing just isn't done.
There we go.
What the hell?
Oop, another, what's it called? Reaver. Try and do damage to him on the side while he comes up, but there's a missile in. Let's get that grenade up against that wall. Serious damage. Very good. Please stomp him, this guy. Let's get a missile in there. Finish him off. Cool.
The Scar Leader's down.
Grenade.
Let's clean up the rest of them now, shall we?
Oop. A little bit of an explosive deal. Boom. Okay. And we should be pretty much good to go, right? Missile. Boom. Okay. A few still left down the bottom. Alright. Good, good.
Scar's out of the way. Someone
Cool.
check on the fires.
Another fun little spot.
I think we're done. Everyone's safe.
Hey, Scars. I don't know what to think. Arcanists and Scars often clash over Shaper sites, but nothing like this. I must tell Tassin. Please. I need to return to Fort Tarsus.
Alright. Is that it? Is that like the autocomplete deal? We head back? Autocomplete. Cool. That was fun. It was a fun little area. I enjoyed it. Definitely kind of wanted the difficulty up a little bit more. But, you know, like I said, to complete a challenge, we did that from probably here on out, unless it's going to bombard us with complete normal challenges. We'll probably... Everybody doing the same emote because nobody's bought one. But, yeah, we'll probably... Lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, we'll probably run hard mode from here on out, hopefully. Look at that, I got the most achievements. Okay. That's because I used my ult the most, I think, or did the most ult damage. Pretty cool. And alliance stuff. That's something we have no information... Well, we didn't have information on beforehand. And now we are leveling up our alliance, which is interesting. Weapon slot unlocked, cool. Next is going to be pilot level increase, component slot unlocked, okay. Alright, I like it. I got the most experience, yeah. Well, tied, but pretty cool. Blast missile. Some of this stuff will work into our very limited arsenal. Whirlwind might be nice to put a sniper on our guy, but yeah, for now these are like I said, I'll figure it out when I get back. Let's go back to Fort Tarsus. I want to go to the Forge, but if there is any story, I want you guys to get in on it. So we'll go back to Fort Tarsus, and then between episodes I'll do the Forge stuff. So okay. We're back. Got 210 coins from being out there, accomplishing some sort of task. We are back into the laggy city. Let's go see what's going on with her.
Freelancer.
Thanks for the save. That trouble was unexpected.
You often hang around outside the walls like that?
Occupational hazard, but this was different. Something's making the Scars more violent.
I think it's the Dominion. We think they're back. I'm sure you must know Freelancer Yarrow.
I think Tassin's right. This feels like before the attack on Freemark.
The one that set off the Heart of Rage?
I don't really know the whole story.
I do. Much of what I am about to tell you is not well known. My ward, Johnny, was there 10 years ago. She saw it with her own eyes. What you will already know is that Freemark was one of the great cities of Bastion. Ancient, proud, prosperous. But most important, it held the largest and greatest enclave of freelancers anywhere. The freelancers, along with the Sentinels, guardians of the walls, protected Freemark and its people from the chaos of our world. Until one day, the Dominion arrived on their doorstep. Cruel conquerors from the north. The Dominion, the Sentinels, and the Freelancers would make their claim for Freemark that day. Each group heirs in their own right to the legendary General Tarsus and her Legion of Dawn. One of our best, Freelancer Adams, led the charge as the Enclave left to meet the Dominion forces head-on. My Johnny says the army was massive. The Dominion was led by Dr. Harkin, a man never seen before or after that day. He came to take the city at any cost. So they fought, outnumbered, outflanked, and outgunned. Freelancers fought. They did well for a time. But the walls of the Great Freemark did not hold. The Dominion poured in. Adams, with many Freelancers, made their last stand outside the city walls. While some, like Johnny, stayed to help who she could. When, without warning, the doomed Sentinels fell back. But now I tell you that deep in the city, Johnny discovered what the Sentinels already knew. The Dominion didn't want to destroy Freemark. They wanted to capture an ancient Shaper relic that was protected deep inside the city. The Cenotaph. It seems this Dr. Harkin believed he had created a way for the Dominion to use the Cenotaph to control the Anthem of Creation itself. Arrogance. The Anthem will not be controlled. The terrible cataclysm, which was unleashed that day, destroyed Freemark, destroyed the Dominion, destroyed everything. That cataclysm became the heart of rage. Some survived to tell the story of Freemark, but not many.
Dominion must be back for a reason.
I clearly have more intel to hunt down. Come and find me later.
Yeah, me too. I'll contact you when I have something.
I'll be in the Enclave.
All right. That was pretty badass. So, first of all, that was messed up. That was hella messed up. The way the Dominion just came in there and just said, nah, everybody's dying. No matter, like, just, it's crazy. But that was a cool combat scene. Not to mention the Colossus coming through and just knocking things left and right. That was pretty badass. That I enjoyed. I hope there is a significant amount of that in this game, or at least as the game continues, they continue to iterate and create that story, fun content type stuff, because that was cool. That I thoroughly enjoyed. But that's going to be it for this episode. Whatever this episode becomes. Is it a Let's Play? I don't know. Maybe. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you guys again next time. Blah!